Buenas noches, I'm Carlos Ramirez. Please like and subscribe to Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Well, just talk about this game, 3-2, but it seemed like Utah was making a push right there at that time when you scored.
Yeah, there was a lot of momentum swings. I think hockey's like that where stuff can happen and the whole game can change. So it was good that we stuck with it and got a lot of insurance goals there.
Just what did you see on your first goal there and those dekes you made?
Yeah, it was kind of like happened quick and I just remember Mac dropping it me and then kind of just had to make up my mind quick and try to get one on net and luckily went 5-0.
When's the last time you scored a goal with that many dangles in a game that worked?
Ooh, maybe BC.
What did you guys think of your line tonight? Obviously, Mac has 3 assists, you get 3 points, Toffoli gets 4 points. Just looked like from the start your line was really going. What was working well for you guys?
I think it was about time we kind of had a little bit of a breakthrough game where, Toff had that great one to start. I think that just kind of started us up there, and the rest of the game was, I thought it was gelling pretty good.
That's a guy who's been struggling, and he's been the last couple games here getting chances. Did seeing him score give the whole team just some extra juice?
Yeah, we weren't too worried about him.
So, Will, dominant performance. You guys never trailed, never tied. What was your focus coming into this game after the Vegas loss?
Yeah, I think we knew we wanted to bounce back good. Vegas is a great team. It was a tough game there, so I think at home we knew we were going to have some momentum with the fans, so I think we wanted to jump on them quick and knew it was a big game for the standings.
You had a couple more goals tonight. You had a couple of games. How much confidence are you playing with right now?
Yeah, I was trying to shoot a lot. I think the more you shoot, you have a better chance of scoring. So I think, just try to get pucks on net and then see what happens.
Alex Nedeljkovic, after the last game, he said that he's been trying to tell you to shoot more. Is that the message from Ned and the coaching staff?
Well, it's a good message if your goalie's telling you that.
The crowd was giving it to Sergachev quite a bit there tonight. You see what happened at the opening face-off there?
Yeah, I did see that. All fun and games.
Fans stick up for Sharky here.
Yeah, they picked up on it pretty quick. I was kind of surprised.
Now, were you focused on getting a hat trick, or are you more focused on keeping the lead, maintaining the lead that you guys had?
Maintaining the lead.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Tyler, how was it now? You're back on that line and the fire is back there as it was once before, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think the last couple of games we had some really good games and did some really good things, and obviously tonight was nice to get going there in the first and another big one.
Tyler, Warsaw said that you've gotten a lot of chances the last couple of games. So for yourself, did it feel like this was coming, that the floodgates were kind of coming open for you?
I mean, I knew I was going to score a goal at some point, so I mean, I don't know if you guys were worried. It would have been a little concerning. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's a hard league to score in, and sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. And all you can do is just keep going and come to the rink every day. So, fortunate that we were winning some games and didn't feel as much pressure as maybe I would have been, but it is what it is.
Is it nice to get, on your second goal like that, quick swipe to the net goes through, especially after the Vegas game where you get that grade A chance and it just hits a stick, you finally get a bounce to go your way?
For sure. I mean, I think if you look at most of the games where I wasn't scoring, there was stuff like that happening. So, and all season long, to be honest. So, it is what it is. And like I said, we've found ways to win games and in all different ways. And obviously, it was nice to put up 6 goals tonight and get a win.
Do you feel the weight of having to produce for this team? Obviously being, almost 300 goals in your career. I mean, do you feel that expectation at all?
I mean, for sure. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I get paid to do, is score goals, and definitely feel a little bit of pressure. But at the same time, like I said, if we're winning games, it allows me to try and relax a little bit more. And I mean, I don't know how many games it was, but I don't think one guy in the room said anything to me about it, or if they were scared to. So it is what it is, and now you just got to keep going. It's a new day tomorrow and a new game on Thursday.
Was your point of Will Smith's goal there, dangle a couple of guys there?
That I was wide open. So that's what my view was.
So Tyler, you guys had the same record coming into today, and you guys basically got a game over them now. So how important was this win against conference team?
Yeah, I mean, every game's obviously really important, but after playing them a few times this year, it definitely means a lot more. And to be able to win in regulation, I think every point matters. Been a part of teams where you miss out on a few points just from shootout losses or overtime losses or whatever it is. And at the end of the day, they all, working together. So obviously, it's nice to get the 2 points.
You see what happened before the game with Sharkey and the fans picked up on Sergachev? What were your thoughts on that?
No, I don't know. Was that set up or?
I don't know. He just didn't fist bump Sharkey and the fans picked up on it.
I mean, I feel like Sharkey was going to give him the too cool, so I think he made the right decision, to be honest.
Tyler, that was your first 4-point game since 2023. Just tell me what went right out there tonight.
A couple of good bounces early on, and Smitty dancing, I think, kind of summed it up there pretty much.
Regenda, gets a chance to join that power play unit with you guys. Nice to see him, score his first NHL goal here in about 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he was brought up to do, was do everything he did tonight. I thought he played great and scored a dirty goal. I saw on Twitter or whatever it's called now a couple days ago that he scored a dirty one like that a couple weeks ago. So that's what he's here to do, and I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, thanks.
I know that wasn't a dangle like Will Smith was, but it had to feel good to see that one go.
Yeah, really happy. Just, that's where goals are, and just see my skate happy with that. First, it was like second, third shift, so happy with this.
You said this morning you're a little bit surprised to maybe get a chance to play on the power play. What was you just trying to get in front of the net there and try to screen the goalie at that point?
Yeah, and that's what we talk with the coaches. I know I'm good in front of the net, and that's why they put me there. So it paid off. Really good play from the guys. I was just standing there, but yeah, that's what we want to. They want them shooting, and they want me in front of that. So that was the plan.
How did you feel about other parts of your game tonight?
Hard, really fast. Got a lot to learn, and first period was just kind of like scrappy. I couldn't get into the speed. So, but I think our line second, third period played pretty solid. Tried to have a good offensive shifts, and just a little bit different in the AHL.
When you look at just the bench and the energy and the way the guys interact with each other, from the Barracuda, that as you guys have got more success with the energies up, what do you think of just the cohesiveness of the group from the bench tonight?
Cohesiveness?
Just how close was the group?
Yeah, I mean, guys scored a lot of goals. All the guys are professionals. They've been winning lately, so of course, it's fun to join the group like this. They're all great players, so happy to be here and happy to learn.
For yourself, does that, when you come into a group that's feeling this good and this much fun, does that give you more confidence and give you a little extra jump?
Yeah, for sure, give me confidence, but also give me a little, I gotta match the energy, match their, speed, match their skill, and, somehow help the team, so that's my goal.
Do you think Kershaw meant to hit you with that shot? Was that a shot pass, or?
Let's say, yeah. No, I think he just tried to get it in the net, and, I was fortunate. I just, hit my skate, and I was also surprised, it was a pretty lucky goal, but yeah, I mean, that's what I got to do. That's, when you're in the crease, sometimes it just hits you like that and you score.
Pavol, was there ever a moment maybe in the last year or so where you maybe didn't think you'd get another chance to play in the NHL or score another goal?
Yeah, I'll be honest, yeah. It's hard, and it's hard to get in this league, and I just kept working, and hopefully I can stay here as long as I can, and that's my goal every day. Just, prove that I belong here and enjoy every moment I'm here.
What was your review of Will Smith's first goal and the reaction on the bench, too?
Crazy. I mean, the first line was buzzing today, and, they scored 4 goals? Yeah. Yeah, they're just, so good. It's fun. I'm on the bench sitting next to Rio, and we're like, oh my God, every play they do, every dangle and everything. So, it's fun to watch even from the bench.
Okay. Obviously, you guys put together a complete performance. Obviously, as a coach, you're going to say there's always things you can work on. What was just maybe your favorite parts from tonight's game?
I thought we played with the momentum, probably better than we have, probably all year. We kind of pushed the pace and pushed the play a little bit and had some opportunities to even open it up when we scored a couple goals. So I'd say the momentum.
You mentioned this morning Tyler's it looks like he's starting to get those chances as a goal scorer. Was it nice to see him finally break out, and did it give the whole team some juice here?
Yeah, for sure. And I think he's obviously been snake bitten here for a little bit, just trying to find the back of the net and find his game, and tonight was obviously the best of the year. Even without the goals, he was doing some really good things as a veteran player for our team without the puck, so that was good to see as well.
So, Coach, was this the type of bounce back you wanted from what happened in Sin City?
Yeah, you want to win, you want to play better, and again, I didn't think we played bad by any means in Vegas. It's just we just give up some goals that are very easily to give up, that are preventable. And I thought we did a little bit of that again tonight. So still things we can work on, but it's a good effort for us to put 6 on the board and to get 2 points.
And Ryan, I thought of that second period. We talked about it a few times in the past game, but this second period was total dominance there, regardless of the goals.
Yeah.
But what do you thought about that huge change there?
Yeah, we've talked about it, since really day one of second periods in the National Hockey League. There's a really good opportunity to drive transition, and we're starting to figure that out there a little bit, playing a little bit quicker through the neutral zone. That's letting us get into the offensive zone a little bit cleaner and play in the offensive zone and create some scoring chances. So I thought we did a good job of that.
And you chose to get Pavol opportunity on the power play.
Yeah.
What was the thought there?
Saw him in training camp, did a really good job.
Ryan, compared to past years, is it nice sometimes you may not play a perfect game, but you can sometimes have that much offense to kind of just lean back on?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously our young guys are getting better, and Smitty and Mac connected, and Tove, and Gaudette scores one there. So, again, it wasn't a perfect masterpiece by any means. I don't know if as coaches we ever see a perfect masterpiece, but we're going to keep pushing for it.
What was your view of Will Smith's first goal?
Obviously his skill, his talent took over there and makes a couple guys miss. Really good play by Mac there to come inside the blue line, and they obviously have some good chemistry. So it was a nice skill play and a good finish.
What about on Will's second goal? It started with Tyler Toffoli blocking that shot and that transition. Is this some of the veteran stuff you're talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. Just being engaged, trying to block shots. That's what it takes to win in this league.
Do you feel like tonight was a good night where you guys possessed the puck a lot, where you've talked about where defending, you don't have to defend if you have the puck? Was that one of those nights tonight?
Yeah, we had the puck on our stick. We'll look at the numbers, but I thought we did a better job in the offensive zone holding on to pucks. We had good layers. We had good net front presence. So that was a big positive, something we talked about this morning, actually.
When you started the 3-game series against this team, you mentioned that was sort of a wake-up call with that 6-3 loss. Is this a good indication how far sort of you guys came as a team?
Yeah, I think we've come some ways since the beginning of the season, and you're gonna laugh, but I think we still have a ways to go.
Yeah.
That third period, started off a little bit loose, and then Krause scores. Was there a message to the guys? And nice to see that after that seemed like the team played with the lead well and locked down from that point.
I actually thought our third period was, besides the goal, we did a lot of the things that we've been talking about of playing with the lead, putting pucks behind them. We didn't think there was much risk in our game. We were playing below the goal line. We had short shifts. I think, this part of the season, that's probably our best third period, playing with the lead. I don't love the shorthanded goal by any means, but in the breakaway, shortly thereafter. But we did the right things. We were saying the right things, and that stuff's contagious. So I think that is a step in the right direction. Is it complete and perfect? No, but we'll continue to get better at it.
So, Coach, with 2 players on the precipice of a hat trick, how do you like the way the offense played today?
Yeah, again, when you can score 6 in this league, that's a big positive. And I thought we even had some chances to open it up even more. So we got some good looks tonight. That's the big thing.
Hi, I'm world champion figure skater Alyssa Liu, and this is Bay Area Sports Wrap.